So when we talk about gaining weight, typically what we're trying to think about is we have to kind of go back to how the human body works. And so what we're trying to think about is, hey, if I'm 180 pounds and no matter what I do, I'm not gaining weight, we have to think about building a healthy relationship with food. Because after football, as you get older, your metabolism will slow down. You won't burn as many calories as you are now. And you're going to develop an unhealthy relationship with food that can lead to a variety of risk factors, diabetes and other things like that. So we obviously want to avoid that and have a healthy relationship with food. A pound of weight or muscle or fat or whatever, it's 3,500 calories in your body. You can't just eat 3,500 calories today and it'll stick. Your body will process most of that and you'll kick it out, typically in a very unfortunate fashion later on the toilet. But we want to target a steady increase, okay? The goal, again, 3,500 calories, we want to target 400 to 500 calories a day extra. And it's not crappy calories that we're targeting. We don't want to just simply drink 3 cans of soda or eat an extra 750 calorie cookie to gain that weight. We need it to be protein. We need to remember our macros. We want to consume 1 gram of protein per pound of desired body weight. So if I weigh 150 pounds today, I sure wish I did, and I want to weigh 180, I would try to get 180 grams of protein per day. Now, fundamentally, you're asking yourself, hey, how do I get that protein? What's the best way to do that? Because I'm sick of eating. I don't want to eat all day. I'm busy. I'm in school. I'm trying to do that. So there's a couple different ways to do it. One of the easiest ways to do it is to supplement with a protein shake, especially if you don't do that today. So if you tack on a protein shake, a single protein shake on its own is 170 calories, like this one, and 21 grams of protein. There are ones with higher protein, higher calories, lower protein. This is just a starter point. So this alone, 1 extra shake a day, over the course of 2 weeks would give me 1 extra pound of lean muscle. And there's lots of different ways you can do it. You can do milk and supplement with PB2, one of my favorite protein powders. There are some amazing protein powders by Rise Supplements that have dessert-like qualities, like birthday cake and cookies and cream and all those kinds of things that you can use to supplement as a dessert. Throw in some Hershey's chocolate syrup in there. If you're on creatine, it'd be a great opportunity to do that as well, because all the sugar will help with kind of absorbing the creatine. So there's lots of different ways to work on protein shakes, and you really can't go wrong as long as you work with a trusted brand that is third-party testing, and there's no fake ingredients in there. It's very key, right? No proprietary blends. If you see there's a significant amount of enzymes, it makes you wonder, is it really irritating to the stomach? Things like that. The most common protein in America, and probably in the world, is whey protein, and it's preferred over soy, and it's typically tolerated by people. If there's an issue there, there's lots of other ways to get your protein. I am a fan of whole, unprocessed type protein, recognizing we're all busy people, especially in high school, even younger, and you just have to figure out the best way to do it. So here are a couple different ways. Without a doubt, I think the best way to do it is through Greek yogurt. A 3/4 of a cup, so again, not a whole lot, is 120 calories with a whopping 17 grams of protein. You have to be very careful. Get Greek yogurt that's plain, 2%, or whole milk if you're trying to gain weight. Do not get those pre-mixed fruit ones. They supplement with additional added sugar to prevent any type of sour tasting. And so you want to make your own, okay? Get this protein. Get the berries in there yourself. That's the best way to do it. A little sprinkle of honey, totally fine. You really want to take advantage of Greek yogurt. It is one of the best foods we have on the market. Again, being careful about the label, getting the right stuff. The manufacturer doesn't matter. What matters is it's unflavored and 2% milk fat or higher. Another option is, and my family shops at Costco, is pre-made protein. Obviously not ideal. If you cook, or if your parents are able to help you out, or whoever lives with you can cook for you, that's fine too. But for this is easy grab and go. I prepared a salad here that's about 300 calories with a hard-boiled egg. I did it in the air fryer, very easy. A package of this chicken, which is 140 calories and 24 grams of protein. Some simple tomatoes I bought at Costco and spinach I bought at Costco. This took me less than 20 seconds to make. As athletes, it's your body, it's your responsibility to get the right nutrients in to help you grow. Another option is, when you eat out, always, doesn't matter what you get. So I have a Chipotle bowl here. add an additional protein source to it. You have to pay attention to these types of things now because you're trying to gain weight and you're trying to gain muscle. You're not trying to gain fat. You don't want to gain other crap. You don't want to just be bloated and gain water weight so when you step on the scale you weigh more weight. That's not going to improve your performance. So load up on the protein. So on this Chipotle bowl, admittedly I'm a pretty big guy, this is chicken with an additional chicken on top of it for $3 or whatever. And everywhere you go, you can do this, right? Whether it's Subway, Chipotle, any of those chains, any restaurant you go to, right? If you order a chicken burrito, ask them to double the meat, ask them to double the protein. Getting sandwiches, ask them to double the turkey. It's very important because that way you will be able to increase your protein consumption without really thinking about it. You don't have to add anything extra. Then the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is creatine. It's another great way to gain weight because it helps your muscles recover and it allows you to lift more, recover faster, and you can be a little bit more active in the gym and see gains a little bit better. Doesn't work without water. Obviously, you need to make sure you're getting your daily water intake. Talk to your doctor, talk to your family before you start taking creatine though. 5 grams a day, size independent is the easiest way to do it. It's very important if you consume creatine, it's with some type of source of sugar. So for me, what I do is I make a shake. I do creatine, I do PB2, I have a chocolate protein that I also work with in my cupboard back there, and a little Hershey syrup. And the Hershey syrup for me is the sugar source, and it helps the creatine get directly into your cells. Again, 5 grams a day. I do not believe in loading, meaning like 10 grams on the first day or whatever. I think that's a marketing pitch, but that's just my personal opinion. So another great option for you is creatine. Again, I don't think there's much variation in creatine. I don't think you need to do gummies or anything like that to allow you to be successful. Just get a standard grade creatine and go have at it. Again, the last thing I'll say, and I said this before, is avoid sneaky calories, whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight. Understand that your goal is protein 24/7. This is a great example. I'm not saying to cut anything out. If you want to get bagels, okay, you can get a standard bagel or you can get, this is Dave's Killer bread, and it has 11 grams of protein in it. And I'm not saying to cut out bagels, okay? But this particular bagel has 11 grams of protein in it, whereas another one may only have 1 or 2. So being smart about labels the first time and then make this a part of your daily. So we only buy this and we're always supplementing with protein. Other really good high calorie options. So again, using if you don't want to prep a significant amount of food, quesadillas are a great opportunity to add protein to your intake. Using the pre-cut chicken or however, protein turkey, it doesn't really matter, beef, and then simple tortilla with some cheese, you can easily augment with 350, 400 calories from a single quesadilla. Throw 2 on there, you're looking at 550, 600. So those are just some tips and tricks to help you guys out gain weight. Feel free to follow up with anything else and like, subscribe, follow for more.